Why am I involved in Pathfinders? 2 words: claim and retain. Keep watching. As a church, I think we're pretty well versed in claiming ministries. We're pretty good at witnessing, at evangelism, at Bible study, things that get people into our church. I think the place that we fall short is retaining ministries. We can get people in the door, we can baptize them, but the question is, do they stay? And a lot of times the answer is no. Now, I know there are pockets of success around in the Adventist churches. Some churches are really good at both claiming and retaining, and that's awesome. But I think as a general rule, we're not very good at retaining ministry. I could spend quite a bit of time talking about how to retain people once we get them into our church, how to make friends with them, how to give them a job to do, all kinds of things that keep them. But that's not really what I want to focus on. Instead, I want to focus on our kids. How do we keep them? Statistics show that kids and youth are leaving the church at an alarming rate. And the question is, how do we keep them? How do we bridge that gap between childhood, from where kids go to church because their parents say, get in the car, we're going? How do we bridge the gap between that and their teenage and young adult years when they have a choice of whether or not they remain in the Adventist church or really any church at all? Now, I'm not saying I have the end-all, be-all answer for this issue that's really becoming a hot button topic these days, but I do have an idea. It is my opinion that we need to spend more time developing and implementing retention programs to keep the youth in our church. That's why I'm a Pathfinder. I'm a Pathfinder because I think the program is a powerful retention tool for keeping youth in the church. I am passionate about building up the Pathfinder program. I am passionate about training leaders and giving the resources they need to be successful with their Pathfinder Club ministry. I am passionate about raising awareness for Pathfinders in the church. I want people to know that Pathfinders is alive and well, that it's a viable program, that it's not dying in old fashion, that it is key to keeping the youth in our church. I operate my Pathfinder Club's retention ministry on 3 pillars: service, leadership, and pride. I want to give my Pathfinders the opportunity to make a valuable and purposeful contribution to the church so that they feel it is their community, their church family, they have ownership and buy-in. I also believe it's important to show Pathfinders that we want to invest in them through leadership training so that they feel equipped to take on leadership roles of their own in a ministry area of their choice in the church. Also, one of my key goals is to instill a sense of pride in my Pathfinders. Pride in their church community, pride in the fact that they are a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church and they belong somewhere. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. And that challenge is to write down and spend some time thinking about why are you involved in Pathfinder ministry, and then share that with your staff. And then maybe even challenge your staff to do the same thing. Maybe even show them this video. Because I believe that together, we can train an army of youth that are ready for when Jesus comes back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.